So Glenn Beck has been doing some renovations in his studio over the last few weeks, and Glenn Beck on his program continues to transform himself into this kind of prophet of a doomsday scenario. We've been talking about it all the time. And Glenn Beck now went on one of the most strange soliloquies about how, number one, there are certain things he has not been told he can tell his audience about yet. Wow, big secrets. But also that he's figured out his audience is the smartest audience ever of any program, period. Check this out.
It's funny. I've been counseled every step of the way not to tell people about things. And there are some things, I've found Paul says this a lot. I have been commanded to say things, and I believe I have been commanded to say a few things to you from time to time. And then Paul also says, by permission, I will tell you these things. I have not received permission to tell you some things yet, but that's not crazy. The guy who told me when I first got into television, Joel Cheatwood, who was our vice president at CNN, now the president of content here, he said to me, Glenn, you got to change the camera every 30 seconds. Got to change something on the screen. People are stupid. I could wear this tie in one shot and a red tie in the next shot, and the viewers won't know the difference. He came to my office yesterday and he said, Glenn, your audience is the smartest audience, I think, ever in television. They know some of the emails we have that you are noticing things.
Let's assume it's a joke from Glenn Beck's point of view, right? Who actually believes that Glenn Beck is some kind of messenger and there are certain things that a higher power hasn't yet okayed Glenn Beck to tell us about, right? It's either a situation where Glenn Beck is completely out of his mind and disconnected from reality, or, Lewis, Glenn Beck is actually just playing a character and it's his audience that has absolutely no connection to reality whatsoever.
It's possible that he's playing a character. I think that certainly would be, profitable. It would make sense. I mean, oftentimes I think to myself, how can he be this crazy?
Right.
But yeah, this is just another part of that snake oil salesman hoax type thing he has going on. He leads people on. He tells them things like this and they eat it right up.
Can Glenn Beck's audience be that smart if they haven't realized that either they or Beck are completely out of their minds?
My argument is that his audience is one of the dumbest, because if you're still watching his show and you haven't realized that he's been trying to sell you stuff for the past 10 years nonstop, you are a pretty stupid person.
Right. Along those lines, Glenn's message from God has been brought to you by Mormon Food Storage and Goldline. So just in case you were wondering, that is a sponsored message from God that Glenn Beck is bringing you. Bill Blunden next. We will talk about internet surveillance, technological security and privacy, and much more. Stay with us. Facebook.com/David Pakman Show. We are member supported, and there's a whole other show that we do just for our supporters. Get all of those member benefits right now by going to davidpakman.com/membership.